I was sitting at the dinner table, holding a spoon in my shaking hand, when she laughed and said, "At least you're still useful for cooking." Everyone laughed with her. Not nervously. Not awkwardly. Comfortably. My own family. My own blood. No one defended me. No one looked away. No one stopped it. They kept eating while I sat there, feeling smaller than the chair I was sitting on. Years of sacrifice, years of love, reduced to a joke at dinner. I smiled. I nodded. I stayed quiet. Because they had no idea what I was about to do next. And they had no idea that this dinner would be the last time we ever sat together as a family. I had spent my entire life being the backbone of that house. I woke before everyone else and slept after everyone else. I cooked meals, washed clothes, paid bills, raised children, and carried burdens that were never mine to carry. I never asked for credit. I only wanted respect. When my husband passed away, I stayed strong for my children. I kept the house running. I kept the family together. I became both mother and father. I told myself love meant endurance. Silence. Patience. As they grew older, things changed. Decisions were made without me. Conversations happened behind closed doors. My opinions became interruptions. My presence became background noise. Still, I kept serving dinner. Still, I kept smiling. Still, I kept believing family meant loyalty. Until that night. A simple dinner. Normal food. Normal conversation. Then the joke started. My mistakes. My age. My dependence. My uselessness. Each word landed heavier than the last. And my children watched. That's when I realized I was no longer family. I was convenience. After that dinner, I stopped speaking. Not out of fear. Out of clarity. I started paying attention instead of explaining. I listened instead of begging. I watched instead of reacting. I noticed how they talked about money. I noticed how they planned their future without me. I noticed how they assumed the house was already theirs. What they didn't know was that years ago, my husband had transferred everything into my name. The house. The land. The accounts. The documents were locked inside an old metal box under my bed. Proof. Ownership. Control. They packed my bags one afternoon and told me they were helping me move somewhere quieter. Somewhere easier. Somewhere out of the way. I agreed. That night, I placed the documents inside my handbag. I sat in my room and waited. No anger. No tears. Just calm. The next morning, they gathered in the living room to discuss my move. That's when I walked in and placed the papers on the table. Silence. I asked one question. Who told you this house belongs to you? No one answered that. I watched their faces change. Confidence turned into confusion. Confusion turned into fear. Fear turned into regret. The lawyer they called confirmed it. Every signature. Every stamp. Every record. Mine. I told them they had 1 week to leave. No shouting. No insults. No drama. Just truth. Respect was not optional. Humiliation had consequences. They cried. They apologized. They blamed stress. They blamed misunderstandings. But I remembered the laughter at dinner. I chose peace over guilt. I chose dignity over loneliness. I chose myself over approval. Today, I eat dinner alone in my house. And for the first time in years, I eat in peace.